Hi, I'm Grandma Judy, and it's Monday morning, and I'm so grateful because we've had fires all around us for over a week, and it looks like our air is clear and the fires are under control. Oh, big relief. I know. So I thought today I'd just wear my happy hat, my mini pearl hat. I know. It just every time I put it on, it makes me smile. And smile is nice. So, uh, I've done I can't worry about stuff all the time because I just can't. I just get too emotional and tears me up. So I just don't. Make sure I change the, like changing the channel on the TV. I turn around and go, okay, I can't do anything about them fires. I am prepared because we were on the edge of the evacuation. I'm prepared. I can evacuate in 5 minutes. And from that point on, I just walked away from that and walked away from it mentally too. Not that I didn't check on it because I did, but I had them alerted on my phone. So if it had started coming my way again, they would have called me and I would have gone. But I decided I might as well just start planning on having some fun. So next week, I am going to be in Astoria, Oregon. I know, for a whole week. Rented a hotel room, been checking out restaurants and stuff, and I won't be going alone. I have a friend who's like half my age, and she's taking classes, and she's going to be there for the week to take tests and do whatever she does with her classes. She's becoming not a doctor, but a, a nurse practitioner, I think it's called. So anyway, um, I'll have somebody to be around at night and that'll notice if I don't come back to my hotel room. But other than that, I have all of these sightseeing things I'm gonna go do and some really fun restaurants. I'll try to tape them, but I'm not real great on the camera. I can do this because I don't have to walk around and do it, and it's just set up and staring at me. I know. But sometimes my camera work is sloppy at best. Yeah. But I am going to try to tape a bunch of the tourist spots and just some fun stuff. And if I can find some fun antique stores, oh, I love that. So next week is going to be a lot of fun for me. Um, I won't be taking my dog because I want to be able to go in and out of shops and stuff. And he's a 110-pound dog. And while he's perfectly trained and very friendly, other people see him and he smiles at people. That big smile that he does when he wants people to pet him. I know, scares the patoots out of him. So he won't be going with me on this trip. He can go with me when I'm doing camping and stuff, but not a hotel trip and going to be in town. So anyway, I'm really, really looking forward to it. And I hope you plan some fun activities for the summer. Find somebody you can go with. Maybe one of your grandkids has a class they have to go to. Well, in the summertime, sometimes you can get rooms in dorms um, for really cheap, and then you can go exploring and have fun. But there's still somebody around, that can go, oh, grandma didn't come back today. Where is she? So they can go find you. I just put a tracer on my phone so that my family and friends can find me if they need to. Not that I get lost, because I don't. Well, I do get lost, but I have GPS, so I can always get back. But I don't tell everybody that I sometimes don't know quite how to without the GPS. I know. I have become a, what is that? A creature of the, or a, how do you say that when you mean that you're tied to electronics? I don't know, but I am. I'm tied to electronics. I have a lot of fun with it. Learning new programs sometimes can be a real challenge because at my age, I don't pick things up like I did in my 20s, 30s, even my 50s and 60s. But now it's like I have to do something 10 times. I have to write it down, I have to do it, then I have to hear myself talk about it. And then I probably have to get my notes out when I go to use the program again. Um, it's just different than it was. But that doesn't mean I gave up. I don't. I love the internet. I have a great time playing on my computers. And yep, I got three. I have this one that's recording me right now. I have one because this is out in my hobby house. And I have one in my house. And I have a laptop that I can take when I'm traveling. No, like I said, I'm really tied into this electronics. I wish I was better at it though. I know. All I need is a teenager standing next to me going, "No, Grandma, do this." And when one of them comes over and I'm doing something, they immediately take the keyboard away from me and just let me do it for you, Grandma, because my hen pecking and stuff just drives them crazy. But oh well, I'm still having fun. Now, this trip is going to be so much fun. But something you might not know about me is I've got a really bad back. I've had surgery and it didn't take. Well, I can, for around home and stuff, I'm fine. I can walk around, I can do, but I can't do blocks and blocks and blocks or a couple of miles. Um, now I can if I have something to support me. So I bought myself one of those walking upright walkers so that my arms will be up on an armrest and I can keep my back straight because bending over, oh my God, on my old walker just about killed me, made it worse. So this way I can do go in and out of all the shops and play and see what I want to see because I can stand upright and I have support so that all my weight, I know 145 pounds, but I hate going on diets. I know. But anyway, I that way I can support myself on my arms and keep my weight off of my lower back. And I can walk and do whatever I want to do and hopefully even build some strength up in my legs because since walking's a challenge, I don't walk as much as I should. Now, I go out and tend my garden and stuff here, and it's fine because everything's set up for me. I have all raised beds that are waist high. I've set it up for being me, for being old. But, if I had to get down on the ground and get up every day, well, I think probably get strong enough I could do it better. But right now, maybe not. So we have to, part of get up and go is to use what we need to have around us so that we can get up and go. Um, a walker, a cane, a crutch, whatever it takes. It makes a huge difference because just sitting at home going, "Oh, I wish I could go, but I just don't think I can walk that much." I know. Well, what made me get the upright walker was I went to a big rock show, which I thoroughly enjoyed. It was so much fun. And I do have a cane with a seat on it, and that helped me quite a lot. But still, by the time I covered that whole thing, because, well, there might have been something better at the other end than when I was. And this thing covered acres, it was huge. And so I bought myself an upright walker so that I can go to events or go snoop at a fun town like Astoria and not have to worry about can I take that next step or am I stuck here? Because I refuse to take the medication that, for the pain and stuff, because it also fogs up my brain. I don't need that. I'm dumb enough on my own. So I'm so looking forward to the Astoria trip. But I want to let people know that it's okay to use some gadgets to help us get around. It's foolish not to. A fall unnecessarily, oh my God, it can take out a hip, it can take out your back, it can really hurt you. So use your gadgets. And I don't know another way of saying that, but a walker, a cane, crutches, whatever you need to keep getting around. And I'm lucky because, like I said, I can do short things. I can do the 30 feet between my hobby house and the house, that sort of thing. Most days, some days I still have to use a walker for even that, but the majority of the time I don't. But and I can go to the and go into the grocery store, no problem. Handicap parking by the door, and I can hold on to the cart so that keeps me upright and straight and keeps my back pressure off my lower back. Again, you know, I'm using a crutch, and that's the walk. That is the shopping basket. But there's no problem with that, and there shouldn't be any shame in it either, because we are getting out and getting going. We're being responsible for ourselves. We're having a good time. We're taking care of ourselves and probably those in our community. So to heck with what people think. And if they go, I hate being behind this old person in the grocery store because they take so long to make up their minds. Too bad. They could just go one aisle over and find something else, or they can wait the 45 seconds it's going to take me to decide, do I want sugarless ketchup or good old Heinz? You know, I always take the Heinz. I don't know why I even think about it, but I always do. But I thank you very, very much. I've had a lovely visit with you, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll come back and visit with me again. Now remember, get up and go, because the alternative is get down and die. I know. I'm not ready for that.